Ooh, almost forgot to record.
Ooh.
What's up, Facebook?
Hello,
what is
hello.
up, everybody? Pew Pew Nation Live, episode 86. 86. I wrote it a long time ago.
It's a lot of
I forgot.
episodes.
It is a lot of episodes. It's crazy.
What are you going to do for the big centennial?
I don't know. We're going to have to do something big.
Oh, yeah.
We'll figure something out. We got some time for that. What's up, everybody? What's up, Zach? Misty, Cliff, Cindy, Stephanie Johnson, Matt Brennan, Nathan Miller, Brandon Yardley. What's up, everybody? If I missed your name, I apologize.
Matt wants to know what I'm sipping on. Black coffee.
America.
Yeah. Coffee from Colombia. Probably not grown here, but just black coffee. Is it steaming? If you blow on it, it makes it look like it's hot. Your whiskey. So a tip for all you guys out there watching in your Zoom meetings, drinking your coffee. If you blow on it during your meeting, they might not realize that you have wine or other Pepsi products in there. I don't care what you have.
Yeah.
See, I don't drink, so
You'll just see Chris once in a while like, oh, this is so hot.
well, this is actually hot because I just brewed it. So
I actually watched him. It is. It's coffee. Matt said episode 100 is range day with barbecue and badass guns.
maybe we can actually have our barbecue here by then.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. I think that's going to happen.
All right, well, I'm putting it on you guys, and then
It's going to happen before episode 100.
right,
Let's
well,
just put it that way.
I got the location and the stuff. Sorry, I said it. We all got COVID.
Yeah, we're all COVID everywhere.
Yeah.
Spread it all over this place.
Yeah. He had it last week. Now I've got it. So, and you see how concerned we are.
Yeah. It was scary.
Yeah. Well, the first time wasn't fun. Like the Delta variant wasn't fun. But if what I have now is Omicron, I've had worse colds.
Pretty lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is lame.
Yep. All right, so we got a bunch of stuff to talk about tonight. I'm going to start off. I'm just going to tell you guys all about it because in case you missed the posts, and we're going to show you this thing later on. But we announced the new giveaway. I know last week we said it was going to be the Hellcat. Well, that just didn't work out. That's why it was delayed. We were trying to get Hellcats, and for some reason we weren't able to get Hellcats in a timely fashion. So instead, somehow we got the brand new Smith Wesson CSX. Explain that one. Nobody can get them. Nobody can get them. Nobody's seen them. Somehow we got them.
You got one.
So
And you're giving it away.
we're giving it away. So I'm going to show you guys that gun in just a little bit. And if you enter at PewPewNationUSA.com, you are purchasing this badass Orca 27-ounce, not just guns tumbler, limited edition camouflage.
Oh.
So literally the only way to get one of these, the only way ever to get one of these is if you enter the giveaway.
What if I want?
Then you have to enter the giveaway.
I can't enter the giveaway.
Sure you can.
I don't want to enter it.
Ryan can enter the giveaway.
I'm just going to buy one of those.
You can
I'll steal yours.
You can, I was going to say, I could probably steal you one.
There. That's what I'm getting at. Steal me one. If I can't buy one, steal me one.
I guess I did just buy 75 of them. So,
Well, then I'll...
And that was it. That's all of them. There are no more. You
All right.
get a badass limited edition, not just guns, Orca tumbler. It's pretty sweet. $30 tumbler, $35 an entry. You can get multiple on there. It's your choice how much you want to pay for the tumbler. And it's going to be sweet. So we're not giving it away tonight. We don't have it full yet, obviously. And I will not be giving it away next week because I will be at SHOT Show in Las Vegas. So
Shit show.
yeah, that's exactly what it is. So unfortunately, we won't be able to give it away next week, but the following week, episode 88, 89 maybe, because I might do a short episode from SHOT Show next week. We'll see what happens. We're going to give out, as long as we sold them all, we're going to give out the, or spin the freedom wheel to figure out who wins the brand new Smith Wesson CSX. So we're going to show you that gun at the end of the show here, towards the end. So you guys can see it. I'm going to do a full review for you because I have not shot the gun yet. I played with it yesterday. I even I'm incredibly impressed with it. So we'll show you that in a little bit. And we have some gun news today that's going to be all sorts of fun. All sorts of fun. So let's just get into
gun
it.
news.
All right, so in case you guys didn't know, I found this out today because the actual numbers came out. 2021 was a record-setting firearms sales year.
That's a double thumbs up.
It is. So it actually is technically the second place over 2020, or under 2020. But it was because of the way that the background checks worked. So I actually think it's probably above 2020. So 2021 is probably the new record. 38,573,127 background checks were conducted in 2021.
Do you see this?
How awesome is that?
I mean, I'm the type of person, I think everybody, Wild Wild West, man. Everybody should have a gun. Look at Maine. What is it? Maine went to everybody can carry?
Yeah.
And their crime dropped?
Yeah.
But Chicago took away the guns and their crime goes up.
Flies up.
I'm the type of person, I think everybody should have one.
Everybody should have one if you're willing and able. Why not?
Yeah.
Matt said he definitely did his part. I contributed to those numbers.
I was part of that as well.
Yep.
I'm in there.
Yep.
One time. Just say it. One time.
Yep.
Not a couple more.
2021 was the second highest year for background checks for gun sales, behind 2020's 21 million. So
And I only said one in case my wife's watching.
I haven't seen her name come up yet.
Well,
She might be watching. She's secretly
I'm in
watching.
trouble.
So I thought that was pretty awesome. I figured we had to talk about that a little bit because, hell yeah,
That is
fantastic.
That is good news. I was about to say, before you even went into that, like no news is good news, like no gun news is good news. I don't like to have, I like them being messed with. I don't even want to have to talk about it. It's set in stone, right?
Yeah, exactly. So today, though, it's all like good stuff. So this other thing that came out, came out last Wednesday. It was released, and I didn't get a chance to talk about it on the show. But a brand new round from Federal was released last week. The 30 Super Carry. Did you see that?
Yeah,
So I got to play with the 30 Super Carry Nighthawk last night. I did not get to shoot it, unfortunately, because nobody could get 30 Super Carry ammo yet. Come on, Federal. Like, seriously, you release a new round, you get everybody all excited. Smith Wesson and Nighthawk are the only manufacturers that are manufacturing guns for the 30 Super Carry right now, because that's all that Federal contacted. But what 30 Super Carry is, if you didn't get a chance to see it, it's pretty much a cross between a 9mm and a 380. So it's got 9mm ballistics, 380 kind of sizing, but it's actually smaller. It's a skinnier case.
I saw a picture of it.
Yeah, so here is the energy and velocities, penetration, expansion. It's pretty impressive. I mean,
you're looking at people my wife's 380. That to me is small.
Yeah.
And now you're looking at something that's.
Well, the cool thing with this is like these numbers here. I mean, you can see all the numbers on the screen there.
Yeah.
The cool thing is that this is going to give you the ability to carry more rounds that are still as effective as a
knockdown power. They're smaller. Just a little smaller, but
it's a little bit smaller. It's a .312 caliber bullet. The first ammo that was released was the Federal Premium 30 Super Carry, which is running 100 grains. It's got velocities of 1,250 feet per second.
That's pushing some sweet there. You're like that. I'm loving that.
It is 347 foot-pounds of energy. The company says that it expands to 0.530 inch expansion. And 15.5 inches of penetration on ballistics gel.
That's coming out.
It's not bad.
It's a little bigger than a 22. It's bigger, but
yeah,
it's smaller than a.
So I have a video, a little review, or like a little hype video that they did. Let's see, play this for you guys real quick.
The biggest self-defense advancement in nearly 100 years is finally here. Federal 30 Super Carry. An all-new cartridge that redefines protection. More magazine capacity than 9mm Luger. More power than .380 Auto. Designed specifically for concealed carry. The Federal Engineer cartridge bridges the ultimate gap in handgun self-defense, the one between .380 Auto and 9mm Luger. Its .312-inch diameter projectile delivers the same muzzle energy as 9mm, with ballistic performance and penetration that far exceed that of .380. 30 Super Carry's downsized dimensions allow more magazine capacity than 9mm Luger, 2 additional rounds in initially available handgun models, added capacity that can make all the difference in a real-world self-defense scenario. And, unlike most popular handgun cartridges that were developed for military and law enforcement, 30 Super Carry was designed solely for concealed carry, ensuring every facet, from physical size to terminal performance, is perfectly suited to real-world defense. Shooters can even get more from the cartridge with new loads across the Federal line, including HST and American Eagle. More changes everything. 30 Super Carry.
So there you go. So 30 Super Carry. What do you think? What do you think of it? I mean, there hasn't been a new round like this in a long time. So
I like the fact that you can get more rounds on you without, you can have same size concealed carry and have a few more rounds on you. It's nice to know.
yeah. I mean, like we gave the P365X away last week. It's like I think it comes with 12 and 13 round magazines or something like that. Like in a 30 Super Carry, that gun's going to carry like 15 rounds.
Which is nice which is really nice for a small, compact concealed carry. You're not like I like that, and I love the velocity you're getting with the round.
Yep.
I mean, I like the 380. It's a great concealed carry gun. I don't carry. My wife carries it, but I'm a 380. I love 380s, but a 38 special is what I like to carry.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and really all of those are 9mm.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like the people don't realize the 380 is really a cut down 9mm. It's a shorter case. It's almost the same exact diameter though, which in turn it gives you can make a smaller gun around that round, but you're not going to get more capacity out of that gun. Where the 30 Super Carry is going to give you the 9mm ballistics with more capacity possible in your magazines because of the skinnier round.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. I'm excited. I haven't shot one yet. Like I said, I played with one of the Nighthawks. Nighthawk Customs and Smith Wesson were the only companies that Federal contacted to help with the release of the round. Obviously, it's like the 40 cal, right? Everybody is going to adapt to it eventually, and everybody's going to make a gun. They're going to have a P365 from SIG that is chambered in 30 Super Carry because the round's out there. Whether it takes off and catches or not, that's another thing to
It looks
to
great
look
on
for,
paper.
but
I mean, that's all like right there. Like you said, you haven't shot it. I haven't shot it, but if I look at just the numbers, it's very impressive.
yeah,
I mean, to me,
it is.
So-
It's awesome. It's awesome on paper. And I like it. I mean, I like the concept of it. So if it does take off and you're able to do it, sweet.
Yeah.
The problem that I have is that it's been released, Not Just Guns, that's where I was yesterday to check out that Nighthawk. Not Just Guns has the Nighthawk. They cannot get the ammo. They've been waiting on the ammo. They have cases of ammo ordered. They've been waiting on it from Federal. So it's like, come on. Like you released it. It leaked. It wasn't supposed to be out yet. So that I do give them that. It was supposed to be out. It was supposed to be released at SHOT Show.
it's kind of like the coronavirus when it was accidentally released.
Yeah, it was just kind of accidentally leaked out of a back door or something.
Of the Wuhan
Yeah.
Institute of Virology. But that was just a conspiracy theory about a year ago.
Yeah.
True.
So,
It's
what's
true.
up? Jerome, what's up? Matt Fisher likes my mustache. You like that? I like it too.
You look like you should be doing some other kind of videos.
I know. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to Vegas.
There you go.
No, I do have to shave it before I go to Vegas. I got to meet with like big clients. I can't have a mustache.
Yeah.
I should be able to.
Free mustache, right?
That's what I was thinking. Shit, I might be able to charge for those mustache rides in Vegas.
Damn.
People are in weird stuff out there.
Yeah, buddy. Weird stuff everywhere.
That's true.
What's up? I haven't been here for a while. Started a new job. Hey, Derek.
Congrats on your new job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cindy, what's up?
Hello.
So that's my thoughts on 30 Super Carry. Like I said, if I do get my hands on the ammo and a gun, I will be showing you guys on here. I'm hoping to get my hands on... I probably won't be able to get my hands on that Nighthawk because they're not cheap. The Smith Wesson, the first gun that they're going to come out with, which was set to come out on the 17th with the ammo, it has not been released still, but it's in pictures and stuff all over the place, so I'm sure that they're going to have it coming out in the next day or two. That is going to be one of the Smith & Wesson M&P EZs. So it's like it's a great carry gun, and they're going to have that round for it. So I'm definitely going to get my hands on both
I'm curious to see. What can't you like about a round that has more velocity and you can carry more of them?
Yeah.
I mean, there's like...
That's what I'm saying.
I really don't see anything bad about it.
There's no negative.
So there.
Yeah. Unless if you can't get the ammo.
That's a negative. So if you can't get it...
That's the only negative I can think of.
Yeah. At least get me some, casings. There's, just something for reloading. You can start loading your own.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Some brass.
Somebody's got to shoot it first.
I know, right? I need brass.
So Federal, it's like the first big release from Federal in I think it's 80 years or something like that. They haven't released their own round. So usually that's Hornady that's coming out with their own rounds and trying to reinvent the wheel. Federal decided to jump on it. I like the concept. I think it's cool. So
I like it.
We'll see. We'll see if it takes off and how it works, but with ballistic charts like that, I don't see how it's a bad thing at all. So, I mean, the penetration and expansion charts. It's 380s, 9.95 inch with heavy clothing expansion, penetration, 15.5 inch with 30 Super Carry, and you're getting 14.5 with 9mm. So you literally are getting more penetration, carrying more rounds. Expansion is a little bit less than both because, like I said, the 380 and the 9mm bullet are actually almost the exact same diameter. So obviously the expansion is going to be about the same on those, but it's pretty badass. I like it.
I like it too.
I do like it. Everyone got ammo by me, but prices are stupid high. Yes, so there's ammo's back. It's not like ammo's hard to find. Go to Not Just Guns. Seriously, if you're in Michigan, go to Not Just Guns. Go check out their ammo. It's 2 years ago prices on everything, and they have literally everything you can think of except for 30 Super Carry. But it is on order. So it's supposed to be here literally any day. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, who knows. But it is going to be here soon. So Not Just Guns has everything ammo-wise if you're looking for ammo. Matt said he thought he'd clicked the wrong live feed for a minute. Because of my mustache?
Probably.
It's not that alarming, is it?
No, but I don't normally wear flannels and stuff
That's
either.
true, yeah.
So it's
yeah.
And I'm wearing one of our new hats that's coming out.
I was going to say, what hat is that?
It's our. It was a concept, but that concept is going to become reality here this week. So it'll be out. So therefore, that's why I'm wearing it. Actually, I'm wearing it because I like it too.
It's 30 Super Carry.
Yeah,
it's a concept that was
concept,
out.
and then there's nothing wrong with it. It's got win-win.
It's a shooter hat too.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, it is a shooter hat. See, we left the button off the top.
I like that hat.
So it will be here this week, I think. If not, within the next couple weeks, you guys can get it on our website.
Yep. Watch the website, freedomfatigues.com. Brandon said that new hat is badass. I do like that hat.
Thank you.
It's just clean and simple. I like it.
Yeah, it's a nice hat.
And it's our team logo.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Look at that thing. Yeah. I
Oh.
like it. All American made. Badass hat right here made in Michigan. Well, kind of. Designed in Michigan.
Made in America.
Made in America. I'm going to give something away real quick.
Sure. What do you want to do? What do you want? What do you want to do?
Let's give away this dry bag.
A bag.
Dry bag.
Got a bag.
Yeah. These are
Plastic bag.
the Magpul. Yeah, the plastic bag.
So
So there we go. The Magpul. What do they call these? Volume pouch. So they're dry bags. These things are badass. Did you say sack?
Volume sack.
Volume
Pouch,
sack.
It's great. It keeps stuff
It keeps stuff dry.
dry.
So-
Go out on your boat, kayak, put your phone,
I
your
was
gun.
gonna say I have one of these under the seat on my quad. And I throw my phone in there, wallet, all that good stuff while I'm riding, and keeps that all dry at least.
So you
So
have it good for? I need one of those. Any of you guys out here like do steelhead or salmon fishing in the river? When you
Yeah.
wear your waders,
Yep.
even if it's fall, you can get a little sweaty inside. Even if it's not raining, if you keep your phone on the inside, because you can't keep it on the outside, it gets moisture on it. So
Yep.
I've had some of those cheaper bags that you put them in, Ziploc bags. They all just get ruined shit. So,
There you go.
yeah, there you
So
go.
there we go.
Multiple uses.
We're gonna give one away. Chris is gonna pick a number 1 through 200.
All right.
1 through 100. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. The way we do giveaways on the podcast is we pick a number 1 through 100. You guys, we gotta like make sure because you can almost see it. Look at, ooh. You guys, you're a wet sack. Chris wrote down which prize it was. He wrote down wet sack.
Dry sack.
It got me. Sorry.
Dry pouch.
Holy shit. Alright, what was I saying? That's the number.
Oh,
Woo!
it is coffee. I'm telling you, and he's drinking just Mountain Dew.
Jeez. So we're going to guess a number 1 through 100. After, when you guess a number, like Matt Fisher just guessed a number prematurely. We haven't said start yet.
He's showing you how not
He's
to
showing
do
you
it.
how not to do
every
it.
way of how not doing it.
Yeah.
No, nothing after it. No numbers or no, not numbers, but letters or anything afterwards.
Dennis showed us how not to do it as well.
Yeah.
So if you're guessing numbers,
Put it together. We're
you're going to
trying.
guess like Matt Fisher guessed 56. He should have guessed 56 exclamation point A, something in that along those lines.
And why do
because
they do that?
it beats Facebook's algorithms.
They think you're being spammed if everybody just starts typing in numbers. So
Yeah.
if you don't do that, it jams everything up and nobody wins anything. So
All right.
all right,
So let's go. Let's get it started. Start guessing 1 through 100.
go.
And the first one we see is the big winner of the wet sack.
I know, right?
Holy shit.
It
What
says
is
pouch on it.
happening?
Or, no, it is a pouch.
It is a pouch. It's, it says dry pouch, and you wrote wet sack. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
It's, I don't know.
It's amazing.
We're just silly.
You
Just silly.
sure it's just coffee? This is I don't know what we're doing in here. Keep guessing.
There might be exhaust leaking in here from outside.
It could
from
be
the
that
cars,
too,
from the
yeah.
auto place down there.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, feel lightheaded.
Nitrous oxide.
If you guys are guessing above 50, bring it down a little bit. A little bit. You guys are like, I'm looking at all these numbers. I'm like, man, you're wasting your time up in the 90s and 80s and 70s and 60s. Stay below 50.
If you're new to Pew Pew Nation, too, Chris is very he has no patience.
No, I have tons of patience. I just love helping these guys out. I'm on their team. I want to get them some win, give them a good win, and we can get on to the next.
He's gonna give somebody a wet sack.
Yeah, not on this show.
Holy
I
hell!
can't.
What does this become now?
It's become like we're third graders. Someone drew a penis on a piece of paper, and everyone just sitting here giggling at it. Like, oh my gosh!
Keep guessing 1 through 100, but don't guess over 50. There, I did it for you.
How about this? Bring it even lower than 50.
Oh, yeah?
Like, wait, like, come on.
We might have to in a second here because nobody is even
Like,
close.
I'm talking like bottom level. Come on. Bring it down to the bottom. Like, what's bottom? Like 1, right?
That's the bottom.
Okay.
Yep.
So, guys, bring it towards that one.
Keep guessing. 1 through...
Are they not hearing me?
I don't think they are.
All right.
No, some of them are. Oh, some of them are. Some of
Well,
them
they're not coming up right
No.
now. Maybe there's like a jam. We jammed it.
We jammed it. We broke it. We broke the Facey book. Keep guessing.
I don't think they care.
Come on.
It's Morse code. Get one?
Oh, we got one. Hold on. Stop guessing.
Back her up.
Stop guessing.
I can't
Finally, I know it's hard. Go farther away.
Stop. We have a winner.
Stop guessing. Oh no! Don't keep guessing. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you guys keep guessing. It keeps
Let's
moving
write it
us
down. Write it
up.
down before we lose it.
There you go. All right. The dry pouch.
Dry pouch, wet sack, whatever.
Well, if you had a wet sack, you'd want a dry pouch. So there you go.
All right. Did we say
Stop.
stop? Did we say stop?
We did.
I think we said stop.
Yeah.
Everybody stopped except
All
for
right.
Cindy. Cindy's broke.
She wants to. She really wants to win. Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
the winner of Chris's wet sack,
John Morowski,
John Borowski.
you got yourself a dry pouch. Congratulations.
Dry
I'm jealous.
pouch.
I actually I'm gonna have to go on Magpul and order one of these.
They're sweet.
I like it.
They're badass.
Cool.
They got a couple different sizes too. This is, I don't know if it says what size this is, but this is the average. This is the medium. It's the DACA volume pouch medium.
There you go.
So there you go. So congratulations, John Morowski. You got yourself the first win of the day. We got, what else we got? We got 2
Yeah, a
t-shirts
couple
on the
other stuff
table
to give
here.
away here. Yeah.
Holy crap, we're giving away some shit today.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Congratulations, John.
Yeah. Congratulations.
All right, so
Any you guys feeling smart? Are we there? Are we going there right now?
we're going to go there.
All right.
We are going to go there.
So if you're feeling smart,
Oh,
this is going to help you feel even smarter.
This is painful. This is legit painful. All right,
Yeah.
so smart guns. Does anybody know what a smart gun is? Have you heard of smart guns? Have you seen any of the stuff on smart guns?
It's a concept that could have good applications. I see some good from it, and I see some bad from it.
Agreed. I see more bad than good on this one.
I mean, I just see too many problems, but
Mark said smart guns are dumb.
dome. Yeah.
Brandon, I can see your comments. No problem. Did I miss something?
What
Sorry,
did we
if
miss?
you asked a question and I missed it, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ask
sorry.
again if you asked a question.
We've only got this little section of comments that we're looking at, and if you guys are commenting, they disappear, so we apologize. And then we have to scroll back up. You know what we need?
What do we need? A secretary?
No, like like somebody that sits over there and
Yeah.
just does that. Like
It would be awesome.
maybe
So-
we could hire Moe.
That's what we should do.
Yeah.
So smart guns. So smart guns are back in the news. It's SHOT Show time, so all this stuff's going to start coming back out, and then it's going to die again. This technology is not there. It's not going to be
Not
there.
only is the technology not there, but the people that are making the videos for this
You can't
current.
don't give it away.
Well,
though.
wait, just the
Yeah.
current. This video that you guys are going to see is not from the 80s.
No, it
It's
is
new.
not. Yes, we'll show you a video on smart guns in just a second, but let's talk about them first. So there's 2 companies making smart guns. One is called Smart Guns. They put a Z at the end of guns, so it's guns. So they're very
smart.
They're very smart. That's actually the company that we're going to see the video from, and you will see how super smart they are that they can't spell guns properly. And then in Pennsylvania, there is Lodestar Works.
Not Lone, L-O-N-E.
Load.
D.
Load. Lodestar. So Lodestar, Smart Guns, as their gun in law enforcement's hands doing beta testing supposedly right now. Lodestar just unveiled its 9mm smart handgun for shareholders and investors, trying to get this project off the ground, launched. It's not looking good for them. If you go to either one of these companies' websites, I'm telling you, it's not looking good.
Well, see, like before the show we were talking, I even said, all right, smart guns. What could you use? I said, so you want to look like Michael Jackson if you're going to have to wear a glove, or you're going to have to wear something to activate the gun, or you got to have a brace. I said, he said there was a watch that has been attempted that has an RFID transmitter in it that would only activate the gun if you were holding it. That's,
In 2014, that gun came out. It was a German company. They made the Armatix IP1.
There you go.
It was a 22, and it used RFID technology with a wristwatch. So you had to have the watch on to be able to use the gun. The issue with this gun was that, and why it died very, very, it died a quick death. It didn't even slowly die. A $15 magnet would disable the gun and make it so nobody could use the gun. You just put a magnet next to it, and it would literally just disable the entire gun. You couldn't use it, couldn't do anything with it. So that was cool. You just got to carry a magnet around.
I think
you can stop it.
I think where I'm going with this is where I have, like I say, there could be some good from these. Is if you could take the technology and get rid of all the problems, you know what I mean, and make it work right.
Yeah.
Then you could be looking at a quality product, right? If you get rid of all the issues.
So the problem that I have with smart guns, and like there's a whole article here. I don't need to read the whole thing. It's pretty basic on what it is. So those two companies, they're trying to fight over who's going to come out with the first gun that's going to actually function properly and not have issues, which is neither one of these companies. I can tell you that right now. Neither one of these companies are going to be the company that comes out with the first smart gun that doesn't have issues. It's not going to be these companies at all.
If you have a smart gun, if I'm making one, if I'm the guy, I have a company, I'm making a smart gun, and that gun has to have some way to have a fail-safe that I know that is going to take that stupid gun that won't shoot because I'm not wearing my wristwatch or I don't have my glove that interacts with that gun in order to make it fire.
So Lodestar's gun has a keypad backup.
No, I don't want a keypad. It has to be non-electronic. I want that. It's like an old school truck. You want one that you shift that sucker into 4-wheel drive. Get out and lock the hubs on it. You don't want to push a button and put it into 4-wheel high.
You know what I want? I just want a gun that I operate.
Wait a minute. I got one.
Oh, that's right.
I got one right here.
We're giving one away.
Yeah, and guess what? I get the idea. Smart guns are saying that they could save people's kids if the kids get it. I see the concept of it being good for that. I see even in law enforcement, if a cop gets his gun taken away from him, the guy can't shoot him. That's awesome. I love that aspect of it. But the technology has to get to the point where it's
foolproof.
And I don't see it. Maybe
I don't see it. And I'm telling you right now, go to these two companies' websites, and you're going to be like, yeah, it's not. It's not one of these companies that's going to create this technology and actually launch this and get it to properly work. So
you guys can make that decision for yourself too, because we'll show you.
Yeah, I'm going to show you in just a second. So a couple years ago, with all the talk in the government of smart guns and all this stuff, Ruger and Smith Wesson did their own surveys with gun owners. To see if there was a market, because they were like, if there's a market, we'll start exploring it.
And why don't you guys pipe up too if you're in here? Like, what do you guys think of? Like, I see like Matt, he says guns have enough problems. I get that. So if you guys, like I said, I do see a positive role of a smart gun playing its way into some part of society. It's just, it has to get to the right place in order to make it work. So
Yeah, conceptually, I guess I could see where you're saying it has a role that it could come in.
I'm looking at it from a law enforcement side of it, and one of the biggest things that you fear is, getting your, and that's why you have level 7 retention holsters that you can't get the gun out.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if for some reason your gun gets taken from you, you have you know that you're probably not going to get shot by it. That's a nice feeling, I guess. But
So Jerome said no thanks. Zach said I see more bad than good. Matt Fisher wants someone to build him a laser gun. I kind of would like to see a laser gun before I saw a smart gun.
I was watching something on the
Laser
rail.
gun
I was
would be
watching
cool.
the rail gun. It was on like History Channels, and they were showing it.
Yeah.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
It fires through like 28-inch thick steel plates like butter, and it just keeps going and going and going and going. It doesn't stop; just keeps going through all of them.
That's
I want
awesome.
one of those. Yeah. So
Brandon Yardley said keep it simple. I don't want to enter a password to shoot my gun.
No, I really don't.
Matt Brennan is totally off subject and asked if Not Just Guns is doing their auction tonight, which the answer is no, they are not. They're revamping their entire auction, and it's going to be totally different when it comes back in just a couple weeks. And then he said, screw the smart gun. I hate my smartphone. And that's true, too, though. Like, you think about that. So the biggest technology companies in the world are making these, right?
Yeah.
They're making our phones. I can't, half the time, like, try doing a fingerprint thing on my phone, and I'll sit there for 10 minutes and try to hit my damn fingerprint on the phone, and it never works. Or you
And
do the
where's this
face recognition.
Where's this made at?
Probably China or
So
Japan.
Cindy makes a great point, and I was thinking it. I was going to say it, and she's talking about how they can hack anything.
Yep.
They can hack our satellites. They can hack our phones. They can hack anything electronic that you have. What's to stop somebody from being able
That's
to
true.
hack
That's a
into
great.
something?
That's a great
and
point.
basically shut off everybody's gun.
Yeah.
If they're if everybody's got a smart gun,
That's a great point. I never even thought of it from that perspective. But you're 100% right, Cindy. Yeah, what's from stopping them from just the government just shuts our guns off? That's a weird statement I just made.
But
Our government shuts our guns off, and the sad part is it's not that
far-fetched in this fucking the way that this administration is running things right now. I wouldn't be surprised. And the only thing that's stopping us from being Australia right now is us.
Is
and our
us
guns.
in our, what was it, 38 million?
Yeah, that was just last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have any. So, and that's
Yeah.
I feel bad for them because they gave them up. And right now, there's people that are being sent off to camps for unvaccinated camps. They're basically like being herded in there like cattle.
Derek said that the Navy had a prototype of a laser gun that was worth billions and never finished it.
I want one.
I do want one. That would be awesome.
I'll put on a shark.
Matt Brennan said he's trying to multitask, so
All right.
that's okay then. You're excused because you're trying to multitask.
Yes.
Which
So
means he's probably watching his phone and watching TV at the same time.
if any smart gun makers are watching this right now, make it so it's got to be. And I really don't even know the answer
I don't even.
of like what it could be in order to make it perfect.
Nathan said smart guns will make people stupid. People will stop following gun rules. And that is a good point as well. Because
Or you can't shoot it. Watch this.
Yeah,
You know?
what do you need to follow the gun rules for? Like, oh, trigger discipline. Well, who cares? I'm not wearing my bracelet. And then the gun goes off because it's a smartphone that doesn't work right. That's
Oh.
made by China.
I think the smartest part of the gun is the person actually holding it.
That should be the
and-
smartest part of the gun because all the gun is a tool.
It's it.
It's
so
a tool.
Like,
I
and
mean, there was a hammer laying
you
around
put
there,
a gun
whatever that
in, you
was.
put any gun in the hands of a stupid person, you're gonna have stupid consequences.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So I think that's what it has to do. I don't think the gun has to be smart. I think the person holding it needs to be smarter.
Yeah. James Emery said that there's a company that was making a rail gun. Demo Ranch had one on their YouTube channel. Technology on that is even still in the works. Brandon's fingerprint doesn't work either. He's got the same problem as I do. Where'd it go? Now, yeah, Matt said, great, now your gun gets hacked. Exactly, and that's it. That's crazy. So I'm going to show you guys this video. And pay very close attention to the video because there's going to be a giveaway associated with this video right after the video. So it's not going to be a number giveaway. You're going to have to answer a question about the video. And this is from the owner of Smart Guns.
With a Z.
With a Z. This is their prototype, him shooting it, looking like Michael Jackson. And here it is. All right, check this out. Make sure you pay attention to the video. We'll play it twice for you. And let us know what you think.
Hi, I'm Tom Holland. I'm here today to demonstrate our 9mm Sentry Smart Gun firearm. The Smart Gun technology is dedicated on RFID. And how this works specifically is that when the shooter places the gloved hand in the crotch of the gun against the grip safety, it basically energizes an RFID reader in the right grip on the gun. At that point, the RFID reader is on and is searching for a tag sewn into the palm of the shooter's right hand glove. Once that tag is identified, the green light lights and the gun is now operable. That concludes the demonstration of our Sentry 1911 firearm. Thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Rick Sells from Shooter's Gun Club in Lawrence, Kansas, and I'm trying out the new Smart Gun. It seems incredibly smooth, easy to load, easy to handle. I couldn't see why anybody would want to own one.
All right. Moe, what are you talking about? My mic is off. I don't get it. Was the mic not off? I don't know. Looked off to me. I don't think Moe knows what she's talking about. So that is the video that is the owner of Smart Guns demonstrating his Michael Jackson gloved hand gun thing. It's weird. I don't know.
Well, I just said, hang on, I got to get my glove on.
Yeah.
Somebody's breaking in my house.
So we're going to watch it one more time. And you guys are going to have to answer a question. And the first one to answer it is going to win a giveaway, a prize here. So here is the video one more time. Pay attention. And we're going to ask you a question in just a second here. Here is Smart Guns, LLC.
Hi, I'm Tom Holland. I'm here today to demonstrate our 9mm Sentry Smart Gun firearm. The Smart Gun technology is dedicated on RFID. And how this works specifically is that when the shooter places the gloved hand in the crotch of the gun against the grip safety, it basically energizes an RFID reader in the right grip on the gun. At that point, the RFID reader is on and is searching for a tag sewn into the palm of the shooter's right hand glove. Once that tag is identified, the green light lights and the gun is now operable. That concludes the demonstration of our Sentry 1911 firearm. Thank you for watching.
All right, so I can't even watch it anymore. It's horrible. It's just brutal. So first person to comment, the main thing that both those guys did wrong. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
First person that comments it gets wins something.
If you know, you know. That's pretty much it.
What are they gonna win?
I don't know.
Should they win that and it, like one of these? Or should we just do
Which one? Which is that?
this?
Oh. Yeah.
You can see it. James said finger on the trigger. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. Ear Pro, not looking for Ear Pro. Shooting a smart gun. That's pretty close.
Pretty close.
But that's not what we're talking about either.
Did I see one up there? I don't know.
Trigger control bad. It is bad, but that's not it. Not downrange. Not worried about that so much because that was not the main thing that he almost died from.
He didn't almost die. He almost
lost some blood.
Lost some blood.
Yeah, a little bit of blood maybe. Both of them.
Yeah.
Nobody's gotten this.
I've actually got scars.
I'm surprised that nobody got this.
You know that? I actually looked at I got a scar.
Zach said grip. That's close.
Josh.
Josh got it there. That's exactly what we were looking for. Josh said thumb position. Josh Krakowski, thumb position.
How he didn't lose his left thumb.
Either one of these shooters.
Either one of them. I don't know how
So this is exactly why smart guns,
I've
mark my words,
right here.
smart guns is going to fail.
I've got one right there that I got from 30 years
Watch
ago.
this. Here's it again. We're going to just keep the volume on this one. Watch this idiot.
Hi, I'm
shooting
Tom
this
Holland.
thing.
I'm here today to demonstrate our 9mm
I don't even
smart gun
understand.
firearm.
You should have like 2 rows of 8 stitches in each
Smart
one.
gun technology is dedicated on
For each side of
RFID.
the-
How this works
So Josh
specifically
Krakowski
is
is the first one that
the
said
shooter
thumb
places
position.
the glove
And
hand,
Josh, you're going to
of
win.
the gun
We're going to show you in
against
just a
the grip
second.
safety.
Yeah.
It basically energizes an RFID reader in the right grip on the
And
gun.
shoot? Okay.
At that point, the RFID reader is on and is searching for the tag.
All right, so here we
found in
go.
the palm of the shooter's
Watch
backhand
this
glove.
guy.
Once that tag is
Just
identified,
I cringe every time. I can't believe nobody else got that right away. Watch this.
You only watch it twice, and when
Look
I
at this.
first watched
Look
it,
at
I
this
was
thumb.
watching
Look
the
at that thumb. Oh my God. Hold on.
That concludes the demonstration.
Fatty
Simply
McGee
nice
comes
and
on
easy
here
firearm.
next, and
Thank
he's got the same thing going on. Here we go. And by the way, this video was put out like 2 months ago. Oh, look at that thumb. Oh my God. Woo! So this is why I can guarantee you right now that Smart Guns is going to fail as a company. It's pitiful. It is absolutely pitiful. So congratulations, Josh Krakowski. You caught the thumb behind the slide.
Hang on, wait 1 second.
What?
We might have to give one to Brandon as well.
Okay.
Because Brandon earlier said crotch. And I was thinking it was up before Josh gave the thumb there. But he was talking about the crotch. I was thinking, was he talking about the crotch of the gun where he had his hand? So I think he answered a while back up. It just said crotch.
I won't go that far on that one.
But that's what he put in there. I think that's why he was put it in quotes for you, so you saw it. So yeah, all right, Brandon gets one too.
Yeah, Cliff. The guy, everything that the guy does is wrong.
There's a lot of.
Hold on, let me go back. Mark Rigdon said crotch.
Was it Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, well then it was Mark.
All right. So,
I saw crotch up there, and I saw that. So there you go.
Damn, Matt Fisher missed it because of that stupid glove. That's what gave it away, honestly, because I could see the black with his white thumb that was about to be red. I don't know how it wasn't red. So either way, so Josh Krakowski, congratulations. You get the FJB sticker from freedomfatigues.com. Are we doing something else?
Sure, yeah, absolutely, and a shirt.
Which one?
I don't
Do
care.
this one? All right, we're doing this one. And you get the Freedom Fatigues Silent No More t-shirt right there. Boom. So congratulations, Josh, because you got thumb first. You get the shirt and the FJB sticker. And Mark Rigdon, because you did say crotch, Chris is giving you that, so we're giving you the sticker as well.
What's FJB stand for?
What does FJB stand for?
I
Can
forget.
anybody type what FJB stands for on this?
I forget what it
this
means.
here.
5 jelly beans.
Let's see who can type it. Let's see if we can get everybody to comment what FJB stands for on the comments.
Hey, buddy. Should play my ringtone for him. So if you guys, I should do this. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Now you're gonna get us flagged by YouTube when this is posted.
Probably. So here's my ringtone. Let me see if I can play it for you guys. So I let my phone ring sometimes when I'm in the. Like say I'm at the store and somebody calls me, I let it ring. I have no volume on here. I don't know. There we go. Turn it.
Do you even know how to use that thing? See, this is how long it takes them to play a ringtone. So smart gun, that's gonna be a mess.
I guess you just have to call it.
Look at all these. I love these comments right now. Flippin' Joe bites, job bites. Flippin' job bites. That's a different one. So Josh Krakowski, you won the shirt and the FJB sticker. Mark Rigdon, make sure you message me as well because you're getting an FJB sticker. So.
Don't Brandon, but we all know what the saying means.
So that's my ringtone. So if I get a phone call, I'm just like, oh, I can't find my phone.
Matt Brennan said I'm going to get deleted again.
It's all right.
I love it.
Problem is, we probably just got everybody kicked off the show now. nobody else can watch
we may have. I'm sorry. Whoops.
It's our bad. But you know what? Fuck Joe Biden.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. So that is what my thought is on smart guns. I do see Chris's point a little bit. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous.
There is...
Even watching it, if you break down his video, if you're looking at his... So... What is it? Lodestar was the other one. Lodestar doesn't even have a video of their product yet. They're like, oh, we're looking for investors to try to make this happen, but we don't have a product. But so I can only go off of smart guns technology. And you even watch like how he grips that gun, and he like grabs it and he's holding it like this for a good second, and then the green light lights up. That second is your life. I mean, that's the thing. In a defensive situation, that doesn't count for... I'm not wearing a stupid glove around.
I would if I had sequence on it or something. Like if it was like if you like what bedazzled it out like with a bunch of beads or something. I could wear that. Yeah.
I could see you doing
we're
that.
not.
I could see you doing that.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Camel toe Harris. Nice. Anything with RFID is awful. How many times do hotels have to reprogram the freaking key cards to get into the room? My wife said I need that ringtone.
It is great because you like your phone rings and you don't feel bad. Like you're standing in line at the cashier and your phone starts ringing. I sit there and let it ring.
Yeah.
And then I'll answer it when I get out.
Zach said next they'll put chips in your hands. So while we were watching that video, that's what Chris actually said was well, what are they going to do? Just put a chip in your hand instead of the glove, maybe? That's what they want. They want to microchip us anyway, so why not do it that way? Oh, you guys can have guns.
And then they can turn off
and then they'll turn the microchip. Yeah. Stupid. It's going to be people... They're going to see you wearing the glove and know you're carrying.
It's going to say,
Chris
smart gun right on the glove. Yeah. As you're walking around downtown, you're like,
brand recognition.
Smart gun.
Smart guns. With a Z.
You don't even have to pull your gun out. You just be like, glove, man.
Yeah. Don't rob me.
Now,
smart gun.
Is that going to be like an assault if you didn't brandish a firearm?
Yeah,
but you did brandish.
Is that brandishing if you brandish your sequenced glove?
Just like that.
Oh man,
it has. Like I said, I think there is a slight bit of use for that. It just has to be developed better. That's all.
Yeah, I agree. This is not. It's not ready. It's not even close.
No.
It's not even close.
No.
I do hope that at SHOT Show Smart Guns is there. I have not looked at the SHOT Show app to see if Smart Guns has a booth. They should. And if they do, I might have to go live as I tear them apart.
There you That'd be sweet.
It would be pretty epic. Yeah. So, as you guys all know, what the fuck was that?
My phone fell.
His smart gun just fell.
My phone fell off the stupid couch.
Yeah. He said, take it and edit it with a Michael Jackson song playing. Totally should. Just beat it.
So Mike says it becomes a red light, green light game.
Yeah.
So, red light, the gun doesn't work, and all of a sudden, green light.
Yeah.
Aha. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the fact that my gun lights up either. So, like, it's the same thing of the concept of when you have a flashlight. If you're going into a room and you're looking for somebody, you don't hold your light on as you walk in there. You hit it, but you even, like, I wouldn't even hold it in front of me. I'd hold my light over here.
Yeah, you want to.
And in case, because they're going to shoot the light, right?
The light becomes the
So
target.
they're going to become. So that's why I never really liked having lights on my pistols.
Yep.
We had them on our rifles, which is fine because when you're doing those, you come around corners, so you could take the whole gun around a corner and then you peek around.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So James brought up a good point. Low battery. So do you have to plug this thing in, or does it just have a watch battery that you change? Like, how does it power?
That's it though. So like,
Oh, damn it! I forgot to plug my gun in last night. Shit.
throw it at him. You hit him and heavy, hurt him.
You'd probably break the RFID technology, and then they'd use it on you. 100 degrees out and one black glove. It could be a rap song right there. Oh shit! Everybody's coming up. These are amazing. These comments are awesome.
Zach says solar powered. Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
You have
Solar powered.
like
You just got to hold the gun out.
No, it just when you pull it out, you just got to flip up an expandable panel. Yeah, it worked great.
Oh, that's awesome. Hold on, let me charge my gun. That's crazy. That's just crazy. So anyway, SHOT Show. So I'm going to SHOT Show. It's going to be the weirdest SHOT Show ever, is what I've decided. Since I'm pretty sure that 95% of the large companies are not going now. It's so weird. So at first I was like, when I heard all these companies were dropping out, I was like, well, why would I go? What is the point? But honestly, I'm kind of excited because it's going to give all of these little guys, like smart guns, who spend their life savings to go to SHOT Show to try to put their product out in front of people, it's going to give all these people a much bigger platform to show off what they have and what they've done. So I'm kind of excited to see all these smaller companies. And it's less attendance, which is going to make it easier to navigate, easier to walk around this ridiculous thing. I think it's going to be pretty sweet, actually. So my plan is next Wednesday, we will not have Pew Pew Nation live necessarily, but I'm going to try to go live from the manufacturer's booth of the firearm that I've spent a year and a half aiding and designing to show you guys exactly what it is. So in Vegas, so it's like 4 o'clock in Vegas when it's 7 o'clock here or something like that. Isn't it 3 hours or something?
I think it's a 3 hour difference.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be a problem going over there on Wednesday at 4 o'clock, and I'll show you guys the booth, show you guys what I did, all the work that we've put in, and I'll take you on a little tour of SHOT Show. We'll walk around the floor a little bit, show you guys some booths and stuff like that. So make sure you guys join us next week anyway, even though it's not a regular episode, but it should be pretty cool. So we'll see what happens. But that is going to be SHOT Show. Make sure you watch for videos and posts and all that kind of stuff from there. That is if the government doesn't shut SHOT Show down. Because that's literally the only thing that's going to stop SHOT Show at this point. And I know you've been waiting to talk about this one for a while. So.
Which one?
The government.
Oh, fuck the government.
They're still talking about the damn smart gun. These comments are the most amazing comments we've ever had.
I love it.
Can't be tactical with a green light showing.
Well, he wants to know if anybody else watching is going to SHOT Show. So if you are,
Is anybody else?
pipe up.
Probably not.
I'm not.
I am. Bowie is. I know that much. All right. You want to start us off on the government stuff, or do you want to give something away first?
I don't care. What do you want to do?
Oh, I know you were really looking forward to this one, so I'm gonna let you. Let's give something away. All right, we're gonna give something away when we.
Oh, drop her down. A little too
There
high.
it is. The original. This is the OG Pew Pew Nation. This was the first shirt that I designed. The first shirt that Freedom Fatigues and Pew Pew Nation partnered on. It's right here. The red, white, and pew gun flag. So this thing is awesome. This is the OG. Josh just said it too. The OG.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't given one away in a long time, so we're going to give one away. So we're going to guess a
Throw it
number.
right to the camera.
You're going to guess a
Give it
number.
to 'em.
Yeah, just throw it through. Screw. Make it through. There's smart gun technology.
Hell yeah.
Let's guess a number.
Okay.
K.
7. Not 7.
How's that?
All right. He wrote down 28. Now he's got to write a new one down. All right. So we're good.
All right, red, white, and pew.
All right.
Bam. The OG Pew Pew Nation shirt, which we're going to have some new designs coming out in 2022. We've been slacking lately. I've just been so damn busy.
Hey, speaking of new designs, don't you have the new ones over there? Right there?
Oh, yeah, there are some new designs from Freedom Fatigues, too. Let's give this one away first,
Yeah,
then we'll
let's
show
give this
them.
away, we'll show
Yeah,
them.
we'll show you some new designs that aren't even on the website yet, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. You guys get an exclusive first look at the brand new Freedom Fatigues.
It's like this
designs.
hat's not on the website yet.
Yep.
And the shirts over there aren't on the website
Yep.
yet. Yeah. They'll be on.
They're still talking about it. Matt Fisher, red, you're dead. Green, you're a Power Ranger. All right, so we're going to do it. Guess a number 1 through 100 for the OG Red, White, Pew shirt from PewPewNationUSA.com and FreedomFatigues.com. So when you see start guessing. 1 through 100. Keep guessing. Oh, come on. Faster guesses.
Woo! We're getting close. Seen some close ones.
There's been a couple. Oh, there's another close one. Oh boy, they're coming through like crazy on my phone now. Keep going, keep going. See anything? You watch that screen.
I'm watching the one.
I'm watching my phone.
I'm watching up there.
Eric Johnson said my boss's wife works for Trigicon in Wixom, and she said they're not going. Yep, Trigicon dropped out, along with half of the companies. Springfield's out. 511 Tactical's out. Who else is out? Ruger, I believe, is out. Keep guessing, guys. 1 through 100 for the Red, White, and Pew.
Woo! I'm not seeing it.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, people, now. See one?
Nope. Do
Tell me
you?
if you do. No, I don't. I don't see nothing.
You guys are going to make me go to sleep here. 1 through 50. Let's go.
Ah!
I'm beat Chris.
No, if they've been watching, I've been silently sitting there
have you?
going like this.
Oh, okay.
And I'm pointing down.
I haven't been watching you.
I'm
just
not
watching
suggesting
comments.
anything. I'm pointing, saying they're too high. I'm like, lower. Go lower.
1 through 50. Come
And
on.
Even if you're in the 40s, you're too high. If you're, what, in the 20s, you're low, isn't it? wait a minute. Did I just give it away?
That's pretty close.
Shit. Come on, people.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Yeah. You got 10 numbers. Come on. I'm giving you 10. If you're not paying attention, I basically said it's between 30 and 40. see who's the first one that's going to get it. I still haven't seen it yet. That's the
I
funny
know.
part about it.
How is it possible? Little do they know we put a .5 on there.
No, we didn't.
We did not. I'm just kidding. Come on!
It's
Seriously. It's between 30 and 40.
look at it. It's still they haven't.
They're all guessing the same
all around
number.
it.
Yeah.
All right, first person to write 36 wins.
That wasn't even the number. That's the funny part.
Oh,
No, it was. Come on! What is happening right now?
maybe the people's sixes are all broken on their keyboard and they can't type it.
I know, seriously. Or this is going to show us how messed. Oh, there! Look it. We got it.
Finally!
Yep. Matt Fisher. Stop guessing. Everybody stop guessing. Whew! That was ridiculous.
I think it's the first. First one to write down 36 gets it.
Josh said his weren't coming through. I got a couple. Oh, look at Josh's just
Now
came
they're
through.
coming in.
Yeah. Now everybody's coming through. So that's Facebook. This is it's a perfect example of why we don't give the number away ever, except for today because we got sick of it.
Well, it depends on where you said it. You got everybody said 36, but the problem is we have
Everybody said 36.
we have a bunch of 36, but we have to go with the first one that came up in our feed, and that would have been whoever won it. I don't even remember. Who got it?
Matt Fisher.
There you go.
I
Congratulations,
better
Matt.
write that down.
Yeah, write it down because
Matt.
now we have like 1,036,000.
Fisher. All right. So congratulations, Matt Fisher. You got the original Pew Pew Nation red, white, and Pew T-shirt. Make sure you message me with your size and all that good stuff, name, address, email, size that you need, and we'll get those sent out. All that good stuff. So, congratulations. Everybody's were kind of coming through, but nobody was saying 36. It's crazy. So, and if you did say it, it didn't come through. It is what it is. But anyway, so Freedom Fatigues happens to have 2 brand new shirts that are not even on the website that you guys are going to get to see first on Pew Pew Nation Live.
Right here, right now.
Right now. And there it is. How do you like it?
It's green.
There we go. Bam. New shirt number 1. I love this
school,
thing.
Yeah, old
Look at that
school, World War II era Harley Davidson.
It just screams
America.
So again, just like all their stuff, 100% American made. Awesome stuff. The second new shirt, I love this one too.
I love this shirt.
This shirt is just in your
My
face.
kids each have them, but they love that one too.
So here we go. The next one, this is brand new again, exclusive. You have never seen it anywhere but here. They will be on the website, freedomfatigues.com soon. So that's the front of it. And the back, bam. These colors don't run. As always, they got the Freedom Fatigues flag on the sleeve. 100% American made. Brand new apparel from freedomfatigues.com. So make sure you guys watch for that stuff. Those shirts will be on the website probably in the next day or two. And we will, you guys can order them. So make sure you guys get over there, order those, and order all this stuff. Go to freedomfatigues.com tonight. And it would be awesome if you made Chris's life difficult tomorrow.
No.
No, I want you to have to fill 200 orders instead of 150.
There you go. I know.
See, he doesn't want to have to do that. So go order stuff.
Yeah, go order.
And then you can put a little note in there that says, "Ha ha, Chris, have fun filling this order tomorrow."
Yeah. There you go.
Josh Krakowski said he needs another gift card. You want a FJB and a shirt today. It's not enough for you? Matt Fisher said, I should have mentioned, you should have me memorized, I'm your number 1.
There you go.
Okay. My number 1. Somebody is the #1 fan on here. Isn't there a little tag that says that now? Matt Fisher, you just have a flag by your name. I don't remember what that means.
Means he's been flagged because he's a troublemaker.
A flag means he's a milestone follower.
I thought he was a troublemaker.
That's what it is. Oh, we have one more giveaway. I almost forgot about it too. Let's go ahead and start. Let's start the government stuff here, talking about this insurrection.
Well, that's even just the beginning of it. So, if you guys have been paying attention over the past year, you've been watching the left scream over January 6th and calling it an insurrection, which is almost the same as calling the vaccine that we have out a vaccine. It's not. Neither was that an insurrection. But they keep pushing it, and at first they kept pushing it and pushing it. Why did they push it, right? Why does every leftist news station just keep saying that this is... And it was, I don't know if you were paying attention when it happened, but the rest of you guys, did you happen to watch like the rest of the country burn for a whole year? Every big city, you got Washington State, Seattle, they have Chaz zones set up. The whole place is like, and cities all over the place, riots, tearing down statues. Not a problem. Black Lives Matter having riots all over the country. They're trying to pin Trump with the insurrection. He even said it's mostly peaceful. They would probably wish he didn't say that, right? But the problem is what they're doing. Can you pull up on your phone the 14th Amendment real quick while I'm talking? The reason that they've been pushing this insurrection for, like, if you guys follow any of the people online, like Dan Bongino and them, he brought it up, and this is where it first caught my attention, let me read this to you real quick. So the 14th Amendment, and then there's the subsection 3, and in section 3 of the 14th Amendment, this is where the light bulb turned on. I'll read it to you. Basically, no person shall be a senator, representative in Congress, or elector of president and vice president, or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state, who, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress, or as an officer of the United States, or as a member of any state legislature, or as an executive or judicial officer of any state, to support the Constitution of the United States, shall have engaged in, here's the key word, insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof. But Congress may, by a vote of 2/3 of each house, remove the person that they believe is responsible for insurrection. So why do you think they're, like, the reason that they're pushing this stupid insurrection so far is because, like, they're going through anybody's emails who supported this protest, okay? It was a protest that got out of hand, and it seems like all the shit that got out of hand wasn't any of the people that were there for Trump.
Yeah.
And this is where this comes up with the Ray Epps character. If you haven't heard of Ray Epps, go on DuckDuckGo, stay off of Google. Go on DuckDuckGo and look up Ray Epps. If you haven't heard about this guy, he's all over the place yelling at people to basically go in, and he's basically telling them to go in and break the law. The feds have basically said they're going to get everybody prosecuted who's in this. And they had him on the most wanted list for a while, and then he's off of it now, and now they're not even talking about him. They basically got him protected. The FBI is protecting Ray Epps. Why? You ask, right? Okay, what's the reason? Well, it's because the whole insurrection was trying to be manufactured for the fact that they could come in now and pull the 14th Amendment subsection 3. And where this is going, where you guys and any American needs to be concerned, and even yesterday was it where Biden even announced, where he said that last year he wouldn't get rid of the filibuster. Mm-hmm. It should scare every gun owner, because what they're going to implement is the same thing. That your amendments, the Second Amendment, they're going to mess with this. They're going to try and implement and then change things. My concern is that they're already after our Second Amendment.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, and you all know that. And the fact of the matter is, look what they're doing. They're creating an insurrection. They're creating a problem. And then they're going to try and say that they're going to fix it. And that's the same thing they're going to do with our guns and anything else. It's the same thing.
Yep.
It's like if you have a car, they're going to tell you, oh, you can only drive it this far, because the emergency that they're going to create for that is going to be global warming.
Yeah.
And then that's an emergency, and then that's the problem is that the emergency that they have right now is almost over.
Yeah.
They see that.
Yeah.
And they realize that, I'd give you numbers, like what back in the beginning of December, Delta variant was 95% of cases of whatever, COVID, thank you. And by December 22nd, it flipped completely to Omicron was now 90%, and that just goes, and it's highly transmissible, and I honestly don't think there's a death caused by it. There might have been people that died with it, but not because of it. It just goes to show you that in its own endemic, it's working its way through, and everybody's going to get it. Everybody's going to have immunities, regardless of if you had the vaccine or not. That's just basic science. And the fact is, they keep fighting science, and you just see, like, if you guys have watched any of the congressional hearings between Fauci and that dumb bitch that runs the CDC.
Jesus.
It's far more sinister. There's way more to it. And Project Veritas just came out, I think, last night.
Yeah, you were telling. I didn't see it.
And the fact is, I had a hard time finding it. My wife got an email, but apparently there's some new documents that have been released with all kinds of information about the origin of the COVID in the Wuhan. It's just there's a bunch of stuff, and I know Project Veritas wouldn't put information out. I don't think so. That's going to be false. They haven't yet that I know of, but I'm not going to swear by that. But go check it out and see what you can read into it, and then we'll talk about next. I want to read some.
The stuff is scary. It really is. I mean, it's like I was watching Biden's speech. I never watch it.
can't.
And I just happened to I'm just going to try to watch it, just to laugh, see how stupid this is.
This is an epidemic of the unvaccinated.
Yeah, it's an epidemic of the unvaccinated. Blah blah blah. It's the most divisive stuff I've ever seen in my life.
But it's all planned out. That's the
it's
problem.
all planned
that's
out.
the thing is, it's like
the scary thing is though, like Georgia, if you followed like the Georgia voting laws that were passed, that the Democrats are losing their freaking minds over. That's why he was talking.
Do you know what their voting laws are?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I asked. I was on a couple like forums, and people were like, flipping out. Like, I don't know how anybody could see the voting laws that they passed and not have an issue with them. So I was asking a simple question, super simple question. Explain to me which law. They're all written out. It's super easy to find them. Explain to me which law prevents people from voting. Which law suppresses the vote? Because that's what they keep saying, is that the vote is suppressed because of these laws.
Well, they're not even hiding it anymore. New York just voted to let illegals vote.
Yeah.
So that's the reason.
Yeah.
The whole reason was that all this to vote, make it easier, was to allow illegals and other people to vote more than once, dead people to vote. It's the same thing that happened last election. That's it. I mean,
like, it's funny because one of the people on there, their comment was like, "Oh, well, black people can't vote because they don't have the same ability to get an ID."
Well, if you're black and you're watching this and you heard Biden say that this is Jim Crow 2.0, I'm insulted.
Yeah.
And I'm insulted because, like, if you realize what took place during Jim Crow, and you're saying everybody has the right to vote, and they have 22 days before that they can vote. Early vote. There's no request for any information on why you're early voting. Other states you have to have an excuse of why you're sending in an absentee ballot. There's none of that there.
So if you're a black person in Georgia, let's just use Georgia as the example right now because that's what they're all talking about because that's the one that passed these laws. If you're a black guy in Georgia or a black person in Georgia, I would be insulted 100%. Because the government is saying, the Democrats are literally saying,
you go vote, you're going to get hosed down you're going to get shot with a fire hose,
and you're not smart enough, and you're not smart enough to go get an ID. That's what they're telling these. That's what they're saying.
Saying you're too stupid to go get an ID.
That is literally the Democrats' argument, trying to win over the black vote. Is that the black vote? The people of color that are voting in Georgia are too stupid to get an ID. That's literally what they're saying because this is how ignorant the Democrats are when they say this stuff. Like, this is how ridiculous it is. In Georgia, the new laws, if you are registering to vote, which you have to be registered to vote, right? So if you're registering to vote, they give you a state-issued voter's ID card. The voter ID card that's state-issued, this is to everybody,
Valid.
is a valid state ID. So you're telling me that it's unconstitutional to require them to register to vote even?
Well, here's
because that they're saying that it's because they can register to vote, but they won't have an ID. A lot of them don't have IDs. A lot of these people don't have IDs. Who doesn't have an ID? Because if you register to vote, you get an ID.
Where is this buffoon from? Where's Biden from? Delaware? Is that where he's from?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know specifically what the laws in Delaware are, but I heard on a podcast, I think, that they were saying that the laws where he is from, his home city, are way more stringent than they are in Georgia. So why would he go to Georgia? Well, because he's got his hometown locked down. There's a bunch of Democrats. You don't need to worry about it there. But you go down there and you start throwing out false accusations that their voting laws are like Jim Crow 2.0.
Yeah.
That in itself is sickening to me, that
insane.
you can even
Like,
saying that because you're required to get an ID. I can't go and vote without an ID. That's not racist.
it's not racist at all.
It's not discriminatory or anything like that. It's America, and the fact that New York is saying, and even California, you know what? Let those fuckers vote in their election, because their cities are shitholes anyway. If those fuckers want to go live there, fuck New York, fuck California. I'm done with that shit.
It's
Big
crazy.
cities.
It's absolutely crazy.
Look at any Democrat-run city in this country.
Any Democrat-ran city in this country
Find me a
is
good
just
one.
a disaster. There isn't one.
Find me one.
Yeah, there isn't
If
one.
you can type,
They're all a disaster.
show me a Democratic city in this country, a large city that doesn't have high crime rates, and it's going downhill faster than they can even stay afloat, like Chicago.
Pretty sure I don't have is anybody that's vaccinated on here, like, our thought on it, but I don't care if you wanted to go get it.
I don't care.
Did you have to show ID to get vaccinated? Don't you have to show them an ID to like this is who I am?
But it's racist.
But it's so hard to get an ID to vote that you would have to show it to get vaccinated, which they're forcing everybody to try to get, right?
The fact of the matter is, too many Americans have the wool pulled over their eyes still.
Too many.
And it's just
Way too many.
as soon as it's gone, everybody will realize that this whole fucking thing that they're doing is a sham. But it's scary because of what they'll have the ability to do. Like right now, Manchin and what's her name? It's people that are saving this bill from going through.
Oh,
the Democrats.
yeah.
It's like, they get rid of that filibuster. It might help them like right now, but they're going to lose their asses. Well, as long as they don't bring in votes at 3 a.m. in a suitcase and put tape over the windows so nobody can see them counting and shit. But
that's what Biden was talking about in his speech. Is how
is it that you can have the biggest cheat,
unsecured
the biggest
ballot boxes
cheat,
are
the
okay.
biggest cheat on video, people bringing shit in, people taping up windows, evidence that they changed the voting laws illegally from multiple states, miscounts, more people voting in certain counties than they even had registered voters, but it's all nothing to see here.
Yeah.
It's always been nothing to see here.
Yeah.
And everybody kept waiting. All right, so they got this evidence in Arizona, they got this evidence in Minnesota, they got this evidence in Wisconsin, they got this evidence in Pennsylvania. The scary part is who's in charge that is able to take all that information and just be like, it doesn't matter. Biden is your president. He got 80 million votes, guys, and you got to understand, it's the most votes ever, more than Obama.
Yeah.
He's the best ever, right? And then not even a year into it, him and his whatever, cackle. I'm not going to say bad words. Fuck that. But it's just a farce. The whole thing is. And you think they put those fences up around D.C.? It's there to stop Americans from saying it's enough of this shit. This is our capital. This is our fucking country. Get your asses out of here.
Yep.
You weren't elected lawfully, and you changing the rules, opening the borders. I could go on for an hour on the bad shit that he's done since he's been in office. Day one, let's close down a pipeline. Then I'm going to go beg for oil.
Yeah, right away. Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you guys, I mean, that's a stupid. I mean, it just goes to show. Every single politician has got their hands in some other person's pocket. They all have to go. There's maybe a few, Jim Jordan, Rand Paul, but even those guys, I don't know them personally. They could be fucking shitheads for all I know.
Yeah, who knows?
But at least I see what they're trying to do. But you got all these rhinos in there that had the opportunity to do shit, didn't get shit done, and then they sit there now and say, "Oh, I would do this." No, you had the opportunity. Shut up.
Yeah.
Get out. It's basically we got to wipe the slate clean and start over.
Shit like this normally only happens in South America and third world countries. That's what Brandon said. It's 100% true. I mean, it is. And the thing is that the worst part of this is, like, I don't feel bad for us necessarily. I feel bad for our kids. Like, because how does it stop and when does it stop? That's what I, like, realistically step back and think about it. How is this going to stop? There's so much going on that's so illegal.
You can only hold
against our Constitution.
You can only hold a beach ball underwater for so long.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the Democrats are doing. So you're asking how's it going to stop? That's what the Democrats right now have their arms on the beach ball. They're holding it underwater, and eventually that ball is going to pop out. That's what's happening. And I do think it's just like look at New York's new DA. Basically said you can commit murder. Attempted murder.
Yeah.
Or you could be accused of murder and be let out of jail, and these people are committing crimes and they're just being let out.
Yeah, or you don't even get arrested.
They don't get arrested because they have no consequences for any of their actions. So you can walk into a store and fill your shit up and walk out, and what's going to happen? Nothing. And, and that just goes, but that kind of stuff, you know what, that DA, let them do it.
Yeah.
Let them do it.
Yeah.
I don't, like, you know what, I'll watch that as an experiment of New York and Chicago. It's playing out right before your eyes.
Yeah.
You can see it failing. It's all failing. How many people are moving out of New York? Where are they going? Florida, Texas, places where you can be free.
Yeah.
The Democrats are taking everything away from you, your rights, your freedoms, anything that you can.
Yep.
And honestly, if you're
maybe that's how it. Maybe that is that. That is like, you know. Eventually, they're just going to shoot themselves in the foot.
I think it's going to get so bad
that it's going to get better.
It's going to have to get better because people are going to be like, "Whose dumb idea was this?"
Yeah.
Because
that's the thing is, I think there is a lot of people that have opened their eyes to like what's going on, and I do think that is there. The scary part.
I said it a year ago, and I remember saying it to a guy from here, the local guy. And I said, "Hey, I bet you this is probably some shit that was released from a lab on purpose."
Yeah.
He thought I was tin hat foil wearing. Sorry, a little COVID in there. And coughing out.
Give me some of that.
Yeah, there you go. Rub it on you. It's like dirt.
But that's. I just don't. I don't know. I don't get it. It was like before the show. I was reading you that the CDC released a thing. I was just reading it on my phone. This was from the CDC's website talking about new parents.
Things that used to be, here's the thing, things that used to be relevant that are no longer relevant.
Yeah.
CDC, FBI.
Yep.
Sorry, I have friends that are FBI, but the head, like, top up.
ATF.
Worthless. ATF.
Most worthless organization ever.
What is it? The National Health Organization, all this, any of that shit.
World Health Organization,
yeah,
any of that. Yeah, they're all useless. The CDC literally has this on their website. You can look it up. This is from the CDC's website. They're talking about if you're pregnant or if you just gave birth, really, is what they're talking about, to a newborn child. They literally say if you have possibly been exposed to COVID when you were in the hospital, put a mask on anytime you're anywhere near your child and stay 6 feet away from your newborn at all times.
If possible.
As much possible.
As much as
stay
possible.
away from your newborn.
I don't know what the exact word is. As
away.
much as possible, stay 6 feet away from your baby. Sorry, I can't even say that.
It's insane.
Stupid.
It's absolutely insane.
The level of insanity that's happening in this world right now, like, I'm glad we have us here that are somewhat sane. I mean, I'm fucking crazy, but I mean, at least not crazy like that kind of crazy.
And honestly, like, this is what I love, that there's all these, you guys are all watching us right now, and I'm pretty sure everybody on here agrees with everything that we're saying, which I love it. I don't need everybody to agree with me.
No, and if you don't agree, frickin' say something.
Yeah, say something that
and
you don't agree with.
I'm not even going to think less of you.
No, I don't care.
Until the show's over, then I'll be like, that dumbass, did you hear that dumbass? No, I'm just kidding. I will.
Yeah.
I will badmouth you.
But seriously, like, that's honestly, like, I started this show at the beginning of COVID. It was literally the very beginning. Stuff wasn't even shut down yet. Good night, Colton. Love you, buddy. Colton just said that he was going to bed, so.
Yeah,
sorry.
good night, Colton.
Good night, Colton. And stuff wasn't even shut down yet. None of this was even known yet. But it was right at the beginning of all this, all the talks about it and everything else. And I honestly, it was so sickening to me then, just listening to these people that are just living in fear already before anything was even happening. And I was like, you know what? We got to start something. I got to get normal people to talk to us. Like, I can't do this without you guys. Like, you can't go through life just listening to all these morons anymore. You just can't. You can't do it.
The problem is, though, like, you've got morons out there. You got an old mom that put her own kid in a trunk of her car because she was afraid of catching COVID from this kid.
Yeah.
That's just the beginning. It's just the stupidity.
It is.
But
you got the CDC that these people are all like, this is the CDC is like the Bible to these people, and they're like they worship it. Oh, the CDC said this. The CDC says something different every freaking day. Every day they say something different.
Like I said, things that used to be relevant, they're no longer relevant. They have zero.
Yep.
Zero. Same with Fauci. He's also irrelevant.
Oh God.
Basically, guys, do some research. Look into what is going on, because what they're going to try to do is what they're doing with this whole insurrection. They're going to make up something, an emergency that has to do with guns. They're going to implement something. They'll just be careful.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
That's the thing, is we all have to stay, like, you got to stay sane. We have to stick together. That's all there is to it. We all have to, us normal people, have to stick together, and we just got to, I think we just have to weather the storm, like you said. It's eventually...
Stick together. All you patriots. You can go buy a CB radio, too, because when these fuckers turn off all our phones, we got to be able to communicate. Buck's on here. He was checking mine out. I bought one it's a handheld that has an antenna that you can put up and it goes far. Yeah. And my wife said, "Why are you buying that?" And I said, "Because when they turn all the shit off, my phones don't work. And at least there's going to be other people on there. I know the other people that are going to be on there are going to be probably have ammo. Yep. They're probably going to be like, hey, where are we going? What are we doing?" So get yourself a CB
Mark
radio.
Rigdon said normal equals Americans.
My wife's calling me.
Uh-oh.
Must be in trouble. We're running too late here.
Yeah, what's happening?
It is 8:30.
It is 8:30.
All right, well, shit.
All right, let's give away the last giveaway of the night here. And then I'm going to show you the CSX from Smith Wesson. It's actually the gun that you guys have a chance to win right now if you go over to PewPewNationUSA.com. You got to go check it out. So if you enter, you get one of these. So you're purchasing a limited edition. There are literally every one of these that has ever been made I purchased to sell to you guys to help with this giveaway. Not just guns. It's hard to see it on there because it's kind of in camo too because it's in like gold. But not just guns on there. Orca, tumbler, 27.
Oh, I was behind you. Well, I drink too much coffee.
Uh-oh.
And we talked a little longer than I thought we were going to talk, so I gotta excuse myself.
All right, so go on. Look at that, perfect time, perfect spot. So go on PewPewNationUSA.com, get your Orca tumbler, get entered into the Smith Wesson CSX giveaway. We're going to show you that gun in just a second here, but first let's give something away. So almost forgot about this one. Michigan Barbecue Supply. So mibarbecuesupply.com. I'm going to go to their website right now and show you guys what is going on over here and what we're giving away. Boom. Right there. All right. So this is MichiganBarbecueSupply.com. And these guys are fantastic. I have my first rib competition coming up that I'm cooking on my own, and Kevin from Kevlar Barbecue is hosting, and it is an awesome competition. Michigan Barbecue Supply is one of the sponsors of that competition. So if you are in Michigan, you ever thought about cooking a rib competition or getting into competition barbecue at all, this is a great starter competition for you guys. There's a bunch of really, really good cooks there. Professional judging. All these guys will walk you through every step of the way, exactly how to build boxes, tips on how to cook, all that stuff. The barbecue community is amazing, and they will help you out. So if you are interested, there's spots open for this competition, and I'm telling you, you should try to get into it. So $75 entry fee. You just need your own smoker and your own ribs, and you would definitely benefit from it, learning competition barbecue and all that kind of stuff. But to get you started, Michigan Barbecue Supply, mibarbecuesupply.com, is giving away their gift box, their mystery gift box. $45 value. It's got 4 items in it. So you can see right here on the screen, that is what their mystery gift box is, $45, and it's mystery of 4 items. So Mark, the owner over there, used to do competition barbecue himself. His brother has won world championships, all kinds of stuff. And he picks these gift boxes personally, puts these things together before he ships them out. So they're going to have awesome products that all work together. Sauces, rubs, all kinds of stuff. So make sure you go over to Michigan Barbecue Supply and check that out. And one of you is going to get a chance to win that $45 mystery box from them. So here's their website here, just so you can kind of see it. It's got their shop, all their different stuff. They got cookers, they got charcoal, allergy-free options, gift cards, pellets, sauces, seasonings, and rubs. And they got about everything that you could ever think of. So here's all their stuff. Some of the stuff I use myself, which is awesome stuff. If you're a pizza fan, this Urban Slicer Red Pizza Mojo seasoning, that is where it's at. Just saying. You definitely should buy some. All right, so let's give this thing away. Hold on. How do I change it back? I'm in the wrong screen. Got to get rid of that. There we go. All right, so let's give that thing away. We'll pick a number 1 through 100. And start guessing when you see start. And seriously, if anybody is interested in getting into the barbecue competition, it's in Clarkston, Michigan. So if you're in the Oakland County area, it's not that far from you. And make sure that you guys go check it out. Seriously, if you're interested, I can get you hooked up next to teams. I'll make sure that you're placed next to teams that would be willing to kind of aid you along the way if it's your first comp. And anybody there is just awesome and wants to teach you. So make sure you guys check it out. And it's only $75. It's like $1,000 pot if you win it, something like that. Yeah. So it's going to be pretty badass. And everybody gets a gift bag, from what Kevin was saying.
Keep guessing between 50 and 100. Oh, wait a minute. I just give that. You meant 1 to 100. I accidentally said 50
1 to 100? Yeah, that's
weird. I said it right. 50 and 100.
Keep guessing, guys. MichiganBarbecueSupply.com. mibarbecuesupply.com. Mystery gift box. So it'll have 4.
Faster on your phone.
They do come up. And every once in a while it switches and it comes up faster.
Back and forth, but anyway.
Keep guessing. Come on, guys.
Don't go too high above 50 now.
Yeah. I'm going to do something here. Keep watching there. I'm going to close out and go back in on my phone because sometimes that resets it and I see more guesses. Because that's just what Facebook does to us, unfortunately. See how fast they're coming through now?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Keep guessing, guys.
You might have it on yours before I see it up there.
Yeah. And then it'll eventually probably come through over there.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some close ones.
Don't go too high. Above 50.
Come on, guys. Keep guessing. 1 through 100. Or 50 through 100. Chris already said that. I forgot.
I did say between 50 and...
Keep guessing. 50 and 100. Through 50 and 100.
Between 50 and 60. I mean, 50 and 100.
Come on. Ooh. Got some close ones. Oh. We got one
there.
Yep, it showed up on the screen.
Huh, first?
Yeah, look it.
All right.
All right, stop guessing.
Was it? Wait.
We got a winner. I saw
It
it.
disappeared, so
Yeah.
I won't say
I know who it is.
Yeah.
It's one of your favorite names to say, too.
Yeah.
All right, stop guessing, everybody. We got
Zatch
a winner.
West Teamer.
Zatch, congratulations.
Congratulations.
You got yourself the Michigan Barbecue Supply mystery gift box worth $45. It'll be 4 items, total mystery from Michigan Barbecue Supply. But I guarantee they will be amazing items that will greatly up your barbecue game. So, and again, if you guys are in Michigan and you're interested in that rib competition, I highly recommend checking it out. Let me know, and I will get you the information for that. So, let's.
You know what we just did?
What do we do?
We were smart.
We were. We made a
And
smart
the gun
gun.
was dumb.
We made a smart gun.
The gun was dumb, but we were smart.
We were.
Okay, see, there you go.
Yeah. What we did is we were smart, and we said, "Oh, look it, safety.
Yeah.
Check, clear."
But that gun,
As you guys can
is
see,
still,
clear. This gun is dumb. This thing is
But
just
even though you just did it, you're not gonna go point it at anybody.
No.
Right? You know what I mean? It's just
see, empty. All right, so this is the all new Springfield.
Smith Wesson.
All right, let's start that again.
It starts with an S.
Re-intro.
The
This
brand
is
new
the all new Smith and Wesson. Smith and Wesson CSX.
God, we must have been doing this for too long tonight.
Yeah, it's
just
bad.
Tired.
So there it is, the CSX from Smith and Wesson.
Love it.
This thing is badass. So if you're familiar with like the SIG 938, very, very similar size, very similar feel, honestly. I have a 938. I carry it a lot. This thing is awesome. I've played with it a little bit. I've not shot it yet. So it comes with, what the hell was this? This is a 12-round magazine. It comes with a 10-round magazine as well, which I don't know why. Because, okay, so there's your grip. Can you guys see it? There. You can see it better there. So there's your grip. When I put the 12-round in there, it doesn't really add much to the grip. So I don't know why they didn't just send 2 12-round mags. But the 10-round mag is a little bit shorter, but not anything significant. I don't get it. But it is a 12-round capacity plus
I think
1
Government Overreach
chamber.
is what it is right there. They're limiting your magazine capacity.
Yeah, exactly.
Cocksuckers.
Yeah. So you got a full ambidextrous controls on this thing, on all the controls. Your mag button's the only thing that is swappable, but it's not ambi right away. But you can switch it to the other side if you're a weird lefty. You have the thumb safety on both sides there. Nice and low profile thumb safety. I don't know if you guys can really see, but it really doesn't protrude out of the slide or out of the frame very often or very far. It does have the ambi slide stop, so you can drop the slide. My hand doesn't work that way, but you can drop the slide. No, I can't do it on that hand. You can drop the slide with either hand, so if you are a lefty, again, you have controls for your left thumb, or you have controls for your right thumb if you're normal. What else is on this thing? It's got front serrations, so nice and easy to press check. It is an all aluminum frame with a steel slide, so it's very nice weight. I love the weight of this gun. I like the feel of this gun. I like the look of this gun. Just enough texturing on the front strap there and the back strap, which is Smith & Wesson is famous for having interchangeable back straps. This gun has them as well. The only thing I don't like about this gun, honestly, is the trigger. So the trigger, it's very hard to see on this video, but the trigger, they made an aluminum frame gun with a steel slide, and it's all metal, and it feels amazing in your hands, and it's got an amazing grip angle, and it just looks awesome. It's just a great gun all around. And they put this ugly little cheapo plastic polymer trigger with this weird little trigger safety that kind of looks like an afterthought, but it works. It's not the greatest trigger in the world.
We're out of focus.
Oh, stupid Smith & Wesson. Hold on, it'll focus again in a second.
I think we got Vaseline wiped all over the front of the camera.
What happened to us? Hold on. I gotta unfocus us and then focus us. Come on. Catch us. I don't know what's happening.
At least
we're out of
it's
focus.
over.
Either way. But the trigger is not the greatest trigger in the world. I'm not gonna say it's a deal breaker. Like, honestly, I'm gonna go buy a CSX. I like this gun. $550, I think, MSRP-ish. It's got 3-dot sights on it. Very nice sight picture. All steel sights as well. It's a really, really nice package, honestly. It's one of my favorite guns that Smith & Wesson has come out with in quite a while. Damn it, why are we out of focus? It's annoying me. Come on, focus on the cup, and then focus on us. It does not want to refocus, but whatever. Hold on. I'm going to take us out of focus big time here. Bam! There we go. Okay, we're focused again. That was driving me crazy. It is a 9mm, so 12 rounds of 9mm. They do not have a 45 option yet. I'm sure this thing will be coming out in multiple calibers. The one we're giving away is literally the gun that Chris is holding. It's going to be this exact gun you are going to get if you win. So, somebody said, why move the cup? I like the cup. This is the cup you're purchasing for the giveaway. Look at that thing. Stands up by itself and everything. So, super nice gun. I can't wait to shoot it. I will go shoot one. I'm not going to shoot this exact one because this one is going to be won by one of you guys. So I want it to be unfired, brand new for you. But I will go shoot one very, very soon so that I can do a full review of it and let you know how it is. But this thing is up for grabs at PewPewNationUSA.com. You can get on there right now and enter into the giveaway. Like I said, the gun does come with your standard gun lock, like all guns do. Smith & Wesson, boom. You can see it's brand new from the box. And here's the other mag, in case you were wondering, which I don't really get. Why did you do this, Smith?
Stupid.
Just put the extension on this one too, and have two 12-round magazines. This is a 10-rounder. The funny thing is, I'm sure you can just buy the extension and have two 12-rounders just like that. But either way, you do get two mags with it. So carry with the 12-rounder in there and have 10 extra rounds in your pocket. Either way.
One well-placed round would be all right.
Derek said can buy bigger magazines. Of course, you're going to be able to buy bigger mags. The other thing is I guarantee Apex is already working on a trigger for this thing, honestly. That's going to replace this trigger. So it's not a terrible, like I said, the trigger pull, let's see if you can see it here. So I'm going to try to do this. It's not very easy to do in this angle. But here's your take up. It's pretty minimal, really. It doesn't move a whole lot. Super hard brake, probably 12, 13 pounds. And then your reset is, so you heard it click. That's not the reset. Trigger is not reset still. It's got that much play in it. That's your reset. Almost all the way up. And then that brake again. So it's definitely a very deliberate brake. But it's not horrible. Like I said, It's fixable.
It's totally fixable. It's like a Jeep owner. You buy
It
a
ain't-
Jeep, it's not right when you buy it from the factory. You got to make it your own.
It is not a deal breaker by any means to me. I'm a trigger snob. I like good triggers. I literally install triggers in Glocks all the time. Like
That's the one we're giving away.
that one's. Don't worry about the scratches. It's a tool. It's not a smart gun, so it's not broken. How cool is that?
If you dropped a smart gun, the light would malfunction and it wouldn't fire.
Yeah, or it would fire. Eric said, fill the spots, people. Let's spin the freedom wheel soon. So if this thing does fill up this week, we will not be giving away next week because we don't have a show, but we'll give it away the following week is my plan is the following week. So make sure that you guys get over there, pewpewnationusa.com. Get your entries in for the Smith Wesson CSX. Because if you don't, this is going in my collection. So I actually really like this gun. I love the way this thing feels. Derek said I have the Smith & Wesson SD9 VE. Trigger sucks. Only reason I haven't upgraded is there's no safety on it. Yes, the trigger does suck on the SD models, the Smith & Wesson as well. This trigger is honestly a little bit worse than that trigger. It really is. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with this little finger trigger safety. Like, it looks like it's gonna fall right off, but it feels solid. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is.
You know what? When the Glock first came out with the plastic, remember?
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's plastic gun, it's garbage."
Yeah.
Who knows? It might grow on people, or it might be one of those deals. It's like this is it
I
already is not.
I would shoot it all day long with that trigger. It's not that bad. It's not a deal breaker by any means. It's a carry gun. It's not the greatest trigger in the world, but it is a carry gun. And honestly, aluminum frame, the weight, the size, everything on this gun is perfect. They did an amazing job. Smith & Wesson nailed it on this gun. I am very, very impressed with this thing. And I'm sure that you're going to see this exact gun in a 30 Super Carry very soon. Probably in a 45, maybe a 40, maybe a 380. Who knows what they're going to come out with. But I guarantee the next version of CSX that you see is probably 30 Super Carry. That's going to be my guess. So, which 30 Super Carry, think about that. 12-round mag, that exact same magazine could run at least 14 or 15 rounds in this little tiny package. So, really sweet. So, this exact gun could be yours. Make sure you guys get over to pewpewnationusa.com. Enter the giveaway. Get yourself the badass tumbler. Limited edition. There's 75 of these ever made. Not Just Guns tumblers from notjustguns.com. Make sure you guys go check it out tonight. Get your tickets. Get your spots on there. Again, next week, there will be no actual Pew Pew Nation live, but I'm going to go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time still, which is 4 p.m. What is the time zone there in Vegas? I don't
3
know.
hours.
Whatever the time zone is in Vegas. It'll be 4 o'clock there. I'm going to go live from the booth of the gun that I helped design that is on the floor at SHOT Show. I'm super excited to show you guys. So make sure you still join us for Pew Pew Nation Live-ish, but just not in the studio. We'll be at SHOT Show. So, and maybe we'll walk around SHOT Show a little bit, depending on my service and how much we can do. If you want anything today, make sure we gave away a lot of stuff. Make sure you guys message me your name, address, email address, and what you won, so that we can get it out to you. If it's a shirt, make sure you send us your size, and we'll get that sent out to you. And make sure you guys go check out notjustguns.com for all their inventory that's online right now. They have quite a bit on the website, as well as freedomfatigues.com. The new shirts, show them one more time, are going to be up probably in the next day or two.
Yep.
So there you go. These colors don't run. Make sure you guys go check it out. All American made apparel, freedomfatigues.com, as well as pewpewnationusa.com, where you get on the giveaway, plus my apparel is on there as well. And these new shirts. I can't wait. Those are sweet.
Buddy.
And make sure you guys go check out MichiganBarbecueSupply.com, MIBarbecueSupply.com for all of your barbecue needs. Even if you're not in Michigan, they ship across the whole country. Super low shipping costs.
How many
and
spots do you have?
They have an amazing. There were 75 spots total. There's about 52 left, I believe. And you can buy as many as you want. So you can get up to 3 per cup that you purchase. Is the option on there. You can get up to 3 of them. But you can purchase more cups too. Mm-hmm. So if you want a cup, give them out for gifts, whatever you want. Make sure you guys go check it out though. So PewPewNationUSA.com for the giveaway. Michigan Barbecue Supply, MIBarbecueSupply.com for all of your barbecue needs across the whole country. Again, it's not just Michigan. They just happen to be in Michigan and named their company after the great state of Michigan. FreedomFatigues.com, NotJustGuns.com. We will see y'all next week from the SHOT Show floor.
I won't be there.
He won't be there. I will, though. Maybe Moe will be with me, too. We'll see.
Right on.
So,
Stay safe.
Stay safe out there, guys. And carry on.